Hello, this is the Pharaoh. Today I'm going to be doing a product showcase. I will be showcasing a Zeekio Quasar yo-yo and Sweet Panther yo-yo string by Big Yoyo String. Okay, let's get to it. So the Zeekio Quasar is their Dareland model of yo-yos. Now, for those who don't know, who may have heard it before and don't really know what it is, Dareland is kind of the filet mignon of plastics. It's the higher end of a plastic yo-yo. Some people say it's just as good as an aluminum yo-yo. I believe, in my opinion, it may be, just because first off, you're not spending a whole lot of money. Most Dareland yo-yos run for about $70. The Quasar actually runs for $40, which is great. It's about $30 cheaper than most Dareland plastic yo-yos. Whereas your typical aluminum, your higher grade aluminum is going to run you anywhere between $90 and $120, $130. So you're going for cost effective, but yet you're getting all the same benefits as bead blasted aluminum. As in, you can actually do finger grinds without gloves with this plastic yo-yo, which is really, really great. And it's got a butterfly shape. For me personally, I like to compare, whenever I compare yo-yo sizes, I compare them to a Duncan Imperial, mainly because most people don't understand centimeters and grams and stuff like that. So I just like to compare it to a Duncan. The actual diameter of the yo-yo is roughly the same size, maybe a tiny bit smaller. So it's kind of your average sized yo-yo. Now for play, it has a really, really good weight, and because of the soft nature of the plastic, it doesn't get hung up on your fingers when you're doing finger rolls and stuff like that. The response system for this yo-yo is a silicone-based response system, means you're going to get really, really tight binds. The gap size is a little wider than normal, so you're going to be able to get multiple layers on without any issues. I've really enjoyed this yo-yo so far. I've owned it for a little over a month. It's been a great addition to my collection. Just mainly because this is a great affordable yo-yo to get you into that higher level, that higher tier of yo-yos. You see, there's a lot of people that believe, oh, I gotta get a more expensive yo-yo in order to get the best yo-yo. That's not necessarily true. Most yo-yo players will tell you that unless they're sponsored by the more expensive companies, let's face it. This yo-yo performs, I would argue, just as well as any other of the Darelands out there for a fraction of the price, and that's one of its main selling points in my opinion. Now, I picked up mine at usastrodjacks.com. Super cool guys, I like them a lot. Okay, on to the string. This string is, like I said, it's the Sweet Panther string by Big Yoyo Strings. Not gonna lie, this is the first time I've ever ventured outside buying 100 bulk string. I still have a couple bundles of 100 bulk string I bought 8 years ago. I don't know. I try and tell myself to change my string more, but I always fail at that. Big Yoyo String, Sweet Panther string is their most plastic string out of what they've sent me. They got a pretty sweet deal. If you've never used their products before and you don't know what to buy, just email them and you can order a 5-pack or a pack of string for $5. That's each of the string that they own. I highly recommend doing this. I've been able to try all their strings for a very good price. Granted, the 100 bulk string, yeah, you're getting a lot more bang for your buck. But if you're a real serious yo-yo player, I quote Waylon Cross, life is too short for cheap yo-yo strings. If you're a serious yo-yo player, I highly recommend looking into Big Yoyo String. Super cool guys out of Wisconsin, and from what I've been able to talk to them, they're great people. They make a great product. I highly recommend you try it. Now, for me personally, I found that their Sweet Panther string is my favorite, mainly due to its plastic nature. Its plastic nature allows you to hold a form on whip tricks and slack tricks a whole lot better, in my opinion, than bouncier string. For its size, it's about a type 6 from what I understand, It's a pretty heavy string, and like I said, it allows for, you know, the either slow whip tricks or fast whip tricks. You know, you're going to be able to nail your moves a lot cleaner because the string is not going to get in your way. The only small criticism I've had so far of this string is that it doesn't cinch the best on your finger. You know, if you use a softer string, you can get a nice tight cinch on your finger. Some players don't like it. I was a swimmer all growing up, and I like to make sure if something's around my body, especially my goggles, that they're nice and tight. But to tell you the truth, the performance I get out of this string definitely outweighs the not as tight fit on my finger. Just give it a little tug every now and then and you'll be fine. I've really enjoyed this string. I highly recommend it. But however, I believe if you're going to look into Big Yoyo String, get their starter pack. When I do more of these product demonstrations, I'll definitely highlight their other products as well, just because, you know, I really like them. They're cool guys. They make a great product. So yeah, that's it for the string. Well, that's it for the product showcase. Like I said before, I really have enjoyed using these products, the Zeekio Quasar and the Big Yoyo String Sweet Panther. I hope you check them out. You can get the Zeekio, most of the Zeekio line at usastrojax.com. Really cool friends of mine. And the Big Yoyo String, you can get that. Just go to facebook.com and look up Big Yoyo String. They got a lot of really cool people on their team. And well, that's about it for me. Once again, this is the Feral, and I hope that you've enjoyed this product showcase. Have a good night.